I am Kat Woods. Welcome back to my channel. So the number one question everyone was curious was how does this one compare to the normal Quintel? Because this is a Quintel, they wanted to see what was the huge difference between the two. So the normal one I have here, it is in the 11 or 12. I do believe it's a 12-point font. So it is definitely a bigger font size. Come on, Secret. You can come up here, bub. So it is a bigger font size, and the RSV is, trying to get to a plank. There it is. Okay. So we could tell here it is a beautiful 12. Like it's beautiful. But sometimes for people such as myself, this can be a little bit too big. The smaller print, let me just show you, like right here, the RSV has a 10. It's just more readable. Like you can read it faster. Let me get you off the tripod, get you a nice close-up look on what I'm talking about here. So check this out. It's not like a huge difference, but yeah, it's definitely a difference. Now it's a little bit lighter than the actual Quintel. The Quintel is darker. They're both Quintel Bibles, but from that page it literally looked like it was lighter. Let me get over here. Let's see if we could do both Deuteronomy. I don't think it's going to be there are two different translations. Oh, there was a dark one. Okay. So there might be some little bit of consistency difference. Or it may just look darker because there's more words on the page. Let's check this out. Well, there it is. It's a little bit lighter. But again, I don't know, you all tell me. It is darker on camera than it is in real life. But I think it's because it's all squished together over here. I don't know. I'll come back once I read through it and look. I'll be able to tell you a little bit more. So, but look at this. So yeah, there's Quintel versus Quintel. Now it does look like a Canterbury because of the little drop cats over here. So you know me, I'm going to share also a Canterbury with you. So we'll go Canterbury versus Quintel. Whoa, look at the big, these ones are big. So this is the Canterbury and the Quintel. And this is a KJV, so it's a KJV, and this is the RSV over here. So you could tell like a huge difference. Look at just the size of the word. This is a 12, and this is a 10. This right here is more readable, but it's not small. Like you all, this isn't small print at all. It's very, very readable. If you're going to underline, do any kind of like circling a word, you totally could. This isn't small. But it's not just as giant as this one. Alright. Another comparison somebody was asking was about the Treveris. Which the Treveris has been, since I've purchased the Treveris, that literally has been my daily driver. I am not a single column layout fan, but this Bible has changed that for me, because it's just, look at this. Look how beautiful. And it's dark. When I looked at this one over here, I was like, you know what? That looks just like the Treveris. It's just 2-column format. The style, the font size, it looks identical. Like the way the wordings are, like it almost literally looks identical to me. They both are in a 10-point font. The darkness is the same. The only difference is a 2-column format. And of course the translation. The translation is a difference. But that's stunning. So beautiful. And of course, the Treveris also has these beautiful drop caps. And they have like these little leafy ones that are just like in the Canterbury. So I like how they changed the RSV, how they did that. Because it isn't from the Canterbury line. It's totally different. It's the Quintel. So that is cool how they did that. Yeah, look at the, it is this beautiful like little leafy. It's so beautiful. So that's cool. Not saying this isn't beautiful. This is beautiful, but they change it. They sprinkle these differently throughout the whole. I like that. Just little special touches, and this little, yeah. Amazing Bibles, you all. So I will say, if you're sitting there with a Canterbury, the Quintel, any of them, and you feel like maybe sometimes the words, maybe, and you may need it. You may need a large print. So I can't say they may be too big for you, like too giant. Like sometimes I'll be looking at this, I'm like, yeah, that's just, there. I was talking to a couple of other people and they're like, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's just too big for me. This one's perfect. Literally perfect. So Quintel versus Quintel. They're both Quintels, just different translations. Get the New Testament over here. This is red letter, so we'll maybe not do the New Testament. Let's see if it's the same pagination. Let's see. Let's look. Since we're doing a little bit of experiment here and looking around. Jeremiah 36. I got to keep telling myself, no, it won't be the same because the translation's different. So, yeah, it won't be the same. I don't know why I keep trying to tell myself that. It's because I'm comparing, like, two Bibles. It won't be the same, cat. Come on. But it's so beautiful. So yeah, I did want to come on here and make this quick video so you all just can get a comparison. Another one I was super curious about comparing was the Cambridge Concord. It's in a full yap too, and it's part of the Skylar collab. So I was super curious. Ooh, that's a bold one. Look at that. Yeah, that's really bold. Let's flip through here. Yeah, there is definitely a consistency difference. Look at this one. And this is Job. So I just flipping through real quick, I can tell this is dark, this isn't. So you will get that. This is the first batch though, so we all know how the first batches of Bibles are. You always will have to work out them kinks. Well, look at this, you all. And this is also in a 10, so these are both 10. 10-point font. Very, very readable. All right. Now let me go ahead and show you what this Bible is, because I was saying in the full review how big of a Bible it was, but it isn't like so big, like it's unwielding. Like it's still, you can hold it with one hand. It's just, it's a long Bible. I'm a small petite girl, so yeah, it's a bit long. And the normal size Quintel, which is the Quintel. This is the newer Quintel. Oh, nope, that's the Treveris. I forgot, I love the mahogany. Mahogany, if you are a subscriber, you know the mahogany is my favorite of Skylar's leathers. So here we go. These are both Quintels. The goat skin is just in with a full yep. And for having the Apocrypha, you guys, it's not thicker. Like the Quintel without the Apocrypha looks kind of thicker than the one with the Apocrypha. So that's super surprising. I would not have expected that. So it just goes to show you, the bigger the font, the more chunkiness we're going to get. Can you imagine how thin it would be without the Apocrypha? Wow. I was so used to the Treveris. I've been using it since I got it in, what, July, do you believe it was? And the size is just so compact. Like how Tim Fresh says, it's the Goldilocks size. It's like the perfect size. It's a bit long, but it's the perfect size. So look right here. Even with the Treveris being a little bit long, the Quintel is still that much longer. So beautiful. I cannot wait until this one's trained. I'll have both Bibles trained. They're trained. Super excited. And what I do to train my yaps when I'm sitting there reading, as I am reading, I would just form it. You just slowly work it. And I don't know if the goat skin's going to be as flexible as this calf skin, but you just sit here and work it. And the more that you, because I'm in my Bible for hours at a time, every single day, it literally melts. It just melts to the Bible, which in reality, it melts to your hand. So when I'm going through reading, it's melting in my hand. So beautiful. Okay, so thank you for the questions. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm so excited to be able to answer them for you. As always, remember, be a creative tool in our Father's art box. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.